Hey, I'm Bill. This is Vital Bike Chains. Headed over to my neighbor's. He says something's wonky with his drivetrain. I don't know what that means, but it is time to refresh his chain. We're gonna see how long that takes to re-wax his chain. All right, so here we go. And I'm doing this one-handed. So first we take off the chain. I like to drop it into the smallest cog. And then we gotta circulate the chain and find that master link. And yeah, I would have done this a little bit differently if I was using two hands, but hey, I did all right? All right, on to the waxing. This wax pot is actually not at the temp, so I'm gonna drop it in here. I'm gonna leave it for a little while and then come back and adjust the temperature, give it a little swish. And I am using an ultrasonic just because I have this old one around, and it's just kind of what I use for re-waxing chains. And the good news is if I ever break my collarbone or something, I know I can sort of kind of still do this. And I think I let that chain cool for, I don't know, 20 minutes or something. And now it's time to just rethread this baby back up. It only took me a moment to realize I was not going to be able to do this one-handed. So I laid the phone on the floor and you get kind of the up the nose cam. It isn't the case with this chain, but if you have a chain that only has a logo on one side, you want that logo facing you. And watch how lazy I get trying not to use pliers that are actually laying on the ground next to me. Another little safety announcement, when you're threading your chain down through your jockey wheels, make sure you get on that correct side of that little tab. I have done it wrong myself. So then I took it through the gears, sitting in the stand. I ended up making a tiny, not even a half a turn of barrel adjustment, and that, everything just went super smooth after that. I know, the anticipation's killing you, isn't it? How long did this take? Removing the chain took about 45 seconds. The whole waxing and swishing and taking it out of the wax took about 75 seconds. Reinstalling it took me a while, 95 seconds. I spent maybe 60 seconds kind of running it through the gears, and then I guess you could say there's this walking time where, I didn't stand in the garage or in the shop watching the wax. I would do things, come back. So grand total, I'm coming up with about 6 minutes. But wait, there is more to the story. So here's the master link that came off. What the heck happened to this? So I talked to the owner, and I remember a day where he went to Jared's place up in Georgia and took on a tree, and the tree won, his derailleur lost. And the shop there, they end up changing his derailleur. And when they put the chain back on, they put an 11-speed master link on his 12-speed bike. So now he's fixed up with the correct master link. I think he called it wonky. The wonkiness will now go away. Thanks for hanging out to the end, and I'll catch you next time.